Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on last year's national champion, the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So Houston's offense will have first crack at this one. It's straight. It's complete to the right. Out across the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Woods. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Powers through the defender.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So East Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's straight. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cougars have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Got it in the middle. It's Woods. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 21 to Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on! Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He fires to the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the ground with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it to the back on the draw. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw it straight. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistent.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's straight. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Pirates have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll get...
Touchdown, ECU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Finds a little space. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's straight. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires complete on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick handoff. Finding an escape route. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by just 4 to New Mexico State. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's straight. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Pulls it in. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The snap sets up the throw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Cougars will kick it away to crank up the second half. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe shipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. Jumped on top of the pile. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gore. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the timing just a hair off. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Jukes his way for more. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Looking for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
To the air, it's Drake. And the missed connection on third down. Houston will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Offense getting set for first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going back to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw it straight. He's got his man across the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Finding open areas. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Power football with the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for space. It's Duggar. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't put the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is good. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Pirates send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's straight. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on third. Slips away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
The one thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's blitzing DBs.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the option. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback got it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback's scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Gets it out fast. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, ECU. A great catch and run for 6. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Under fire. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Houston going up tempo. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. The clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking for a man. It's Drake. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got well as he just got rid of the football. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Caught close to the marker. It's due. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. It's a draw. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Second down coming up.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. And I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.